We talked recently at the Arizona State University Origins Initiative, and when I introduced you on that panel, you recall, one of the terms that I used was that you were a Pluto demoter, and that got a huge roar from the audience. You have a new book obviously out called The Pluto Files. It seems to me that we should probably
do... It was an angry roar.
It was an angry roar. It was no, it was not supportive. It was a lot of very angry people. And in fact, in this book, Unscientific America, by the blogger Chris Mooney, science journalist, and Sheryl Kirschenbaum, their entire chapter 1 is called Why Pluto Matters. And basically seems to be an indictment of scientists for actually doing this foul deed of demoting Pluto. So why Pluto matters. Remind me again why Pluto matters?
Doesn't.
Oh. So why all
I was minding my own business until we made a decision in the year 2000 to reorganize our newly conceived exhibits of the solar system. And we reorganized it in a way to include Pluto with other recently discovered icy small cockeyed orbited objects in the outer solar system. That's really all we did. We didn't say solar system only now has 8 planets. We never said that. There's not a count of planets enumerated in the facility. Now, all we did was say, Pluto, let's group it with these other folks, this Kuiper Belt icy objects that had just been recently discovered. Back then recent was the middle 1990s. And so went for a year without much outcry until the New York Times broke a page 1 story on that decision. And it said, Pluto not a planet, only in New York. And then that's when the hate mail just started rolling in. And I realized that this hit a raw nerve within people. And the Pluto Files is an attempt to understand why.
And what did you understand from looking at that mail?
Oh, it's all because of Disney's dog. I'm certain of it. Mickey's dog, Pluto. Yeah, I'm convinced.
Nothing to do with astrology.
If someone said they want to demote Neptune, do you think people would care? Do you think anyone would give it any attention at all? No. They say, oh, fine. I guess the scientists need to do it. Fine. Pluto? They learned about Pluto as kids. Pluto was the 9th planet, is the littlest planet. And you learn about Pluto around the same time in life where you're watching cartoons and you're learning about Mickey's dog, Pluto. And the dog and the cosmic object of the same name were discovered. The cosmic object was discovered in 1930. The dog with the same name was first sketched in 1930. So they have the same tenure in the hearts and minds of Americans. I polled Europeans and others from other continents about their concern over the demotion of Pluto. They just didn't care. They were intrigued by it, curious as to why. But nobody lost sleep. No one was driven to write editorials on it. It all happened in America. And I thought maybe it was because Pluto was discovered by an American. Maybe we just have a little bit of jingoistic attitude towards it. Right. Then I asked Clyde Tombaugh in the 1930s, and I asked him, do you know who discovered Pluto? No. Do you know what nationality is of the person who discovered Pluto? No. 9 out of 10 people who felt strongly about Pluto did not know that an American had discovered it. So that couldn't be the reason. So I just blamed Disney. It's that simple, see?